Hello, everyone. I hope you are having a great and wonderful day no matter at what time you are watching this. Welcome back to the channel. It is I, Test on a Quest, aka Johnny. I hope y'all are ready for what we have in store today. So, we've done the other three fantasy challenges with the division only players. We've done the Central, Metro, and the Atlantic. So, in this video, we are going to finish it off and do the Pacific. Obviously, before we get started, we have to choose a team. So, let's go over to the good old-fashioned wheel and let's see what team we are going to have to use. So, as you can see, we have the Anaheim Ducks, Vegas Golden Knights, Edmonton Oilers, LA Kings, San Jose Sharks, Calgary Flames, Vancouver Canucks, and the Seattle Kraken. So without further ado, let's get this thing. Who are we using in today? It is going to be the... It's going to stop. It is. We have the Vegas Golden Knights. So let's go over to the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's click continue. Yep. Obviously, owner mode will be off, fantasy draft on, salary cap off, head coach edit lines off, player morale off, CPU trades are off. Rules and settings. Obviously, we'll start with gameplay sliders. 7 out of 10 as per usual. Advanced settings, we'll just do this so that we don't get bombarded. Offers are going to be off, waiver notifications off. The quick settings, injuries are off. Everything else is good. Waivers will turn off as well. Perfect. So let's go and get this started. So it gives us the 15th pick, but obviously we are going to click the button 15 times before we decide or what is going to be our pick. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see. Can we get into the top 11 for the first time in this video? Or, all not this video, but in the first challenge. The other three, I think we picked like mid or lower, like 15 and under. Can we get pick 1 to 11? Yes, we get pick 9. Let's do it. I like that. If Jack Eichel didn't go, that'd be nice. He didn't go. Okay, let's see. Who is going to be our first pick? So we can obviously choose Jack Eichel. We can choose I think it's just Jack Eichel. I mean we could choose Mitch Marner. Uh that's practically it. So yeah, we're gonna go Jack Eichel here. Jack Eichel, you're staying in Vegas. So our next pick, go Mark Stone, his teammates. It's probably what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna go Mark Stone. Let's get some defensive wingers on this team. Let's see, if we take a look at goalies, the best one for us right now would be probably Dustin Wolf. You know what? I usually wouldn't take a goalie this early, but I think we're gonna take Dustin Wolf. I'm gonna trust in the Wolf. So let's see, now we need a defenseman. Our best defenseman we can get here is going to be, oh boy. We can take Darnell Nurse. Or we could take Adam Larson. I would probably want Adam Larson as our defenseman over Darnell Nurse. So it looks like defense is going to be extremely hard to build. Let's go Zach Hyman here with our next pick. Let's see. We can go Ekholm. It's not a bad one. Yeah, let's go Ekholm. We need I did see Kopitar, but I mean, if he's available at this pick, we will take him. But the only thing is, he's gonna drop by the end of the year, so I think I'm gonna hold off. We could take Ricard Raquel. Yeah, let's take Ricard Raquel. Oh, not I took the wrong player. Oh no. I don't know. I was thinking, I don't know. Oh, damn. Okay. So since we just took Ricard Raquel, that means we'll have an extra pick, but it's gonna have to be a forward that is like the lowest overall we can take to replace him. Damn, that sucks. Ah, I just had a brain fart right there. Okay, let's take our time this time. So we can go for, I guess, Darnell Nurse. Yeah, let's go Darnell Nurse. Get our first couple defensemen. Next we can take. We could have taken Philip Dano, but he just got traded. Let's see, who can we take? Cam Fowler? No, he's in St. Louis. We could take Braden McNabb, or we could take let's see, anyone else? No, we'll take Braden McNabb. Let's get our top four settled. I'm so upset at myself. We basically missed out on like a potential good pick. Okay, we could take Frank for Toronto. Yeah, let's go Frank for Toronto. Damn, I want to know who I was looking at and picking instead. We can go for, let's see, Jaden Schwartz. He's in Seattle. Can only play the left side though. Dumoulin is in Anaheim. We take Dumoulin. Yeah, let's go Dumoulin. Let's see if we build a really good defense. Kane Lindstrom just went ahead. So let's finish our defense. Let's get another really good defenseman. We can go Justin Falk here. We can go Tyler Myers. Yeah, let's go Tyler Myers. So our defense is set, so now we're just gonna focus on the forwards. Obviously we need one more center. We can go William Karlsson or yeah, William Karlsson. We can go Braden Shen. Let's go William Karlsson. I mean, we can't go Braden Shen. What the hell? Next up, let's go for another forward, obviously. We can go Chris Kreider here. We can also go with Jaden Schwartz. But I'm going to go Chris Kreider. So this is our 15th pick. Next up, we can go for Jonathan Huberdeau, get some playmaking. Let's do that. Let's get some playmaking. I prefer at least one more center just to be safe here. We can go Mikael Backlund. Yeah, let's go Mikael Backlund as the third line center. That's not horrible. Or fourth line, depending on if one of our other players can play center. Let's see. We still need a backup goalie. Let's take a look at the goalies. Still some 83s. The best one we can take would be Peter Mrazek. He plays in Anaheim. So does Ville Husso. I like Ville Husso a little more. We'll go Ville Husso. Probably could have waited, but we need a little bit of a decent. Oh, we can go Jordan Eberle here. Let's go Jordan Eberle. Plays in Seattle, of course. This is what pick is this? Pick 19. So this is our. So we have this pick and one more. So let's see. Obviously, we still have to take another forward. Tarasenko's in Minnesota. Killorn is in Anaheim. Ooh, we could go Corey Perry for the fourth line. Of course, he plays in LA. So we have two more picks. Obviously, this pick will be our last potential forward help. Eric Holla is in Nashville, so he wouldn't work. Badanov's in New Jersey. Not take. Wait, well, hold on. Who the hell did I just take? Oh, I took Chris Kreider. Okay. I thought I said Killorn. Maybe I did. Marcus Foligno's in Winnipeg. I mean, Minnesota. I was looking at Nyquist. Okay, then let's go for Alex Killorn. He's in Anaheim. So this will now be our last pick. And obviously, like I said, we have to take the worst overall to replace Ricard Raquel because I decided to be a dum dum. So we'll take Lambacker. Congrats. So I am going to finish this off and I will see you when I have the lines ready. So these is what our lines are going to be looking like. So I tried to spread it out a little bit. We didn't really get the chemistry boost, but first line is going to be Chris Kreider, Jack Eichel, Mark Stone, and then Hyman, William Karlsson, Jonathan Huberdeau, Frank Vetrano, Mikhail Backlund, and Jordan Eberle. Fourth line of Corey Perry, Alex Lambacker, and Alex Killorn. Defensively, we got really lucky with the plus fives. It'll be Ekholm and Larson, followed up by Dumoulin and Nurse, and then we have McNabb and Tyler Myers. And in net, obviously, we have Dustin Wolf, who I'm hoping he can obviously develop a little bit throughout the season. The captains will obviously be Jack Eichel, Mark Stone, and Matthias Ekholm. But yeah, so now I'm going to simulate to January 1st, and we'll see how our team is looking like at the halfway point. I think we might actually have a really good team this time around. At January 1st, we sit with a record of 22, 12, and 4. Obviously, we'll take a look at the league leaders at the end, but let's go ahead and take a look at what our team is rocking. So Jack Eichel has 42 points in 38 games. Mark Stone with 36 in 38. 35 for Huberdeau, 32 for Hyman. Like, that is much better than our last challenge when we did with the Central. Even Mikhail Backlund has 27. Corey Perry has 20 on the fourth line. Shout out Alex Lambacker. He has his first NHL goal. Defensively, obviously, we're not really looking for offense from these guys. It's mainly defense, defense, defense. And I say that, then I look at Darnell Nurse. But Dustin Wolf is 18, 11, and 3. 2 shutouts with an 897 save percentage and a 3.07 goals against average. Okay, it's not horrible, but could probably do a little better. I don't really think there's any line changes we need to make. Nah, I think we're good. I mean, you could say maybe like swap. We could do that, but right now we're winning games. There's no point of making changes. So I'm going to see you at the April 1st when we will take a look at where our record is and we will simulate the last remaining games. So I'll see you there, which will literally be 1 second for you. So April 1st, 2026, we sit with a record of 42, 26, and 7. Currently second in the Pacific behind Edmonton, third overall in the West, and fourth overall in the league. So, with 7 games remaining, let's see how we can finish off. Let's see. So Calgary's a loss. Edmonton. Oh, great. I shouldn't have said anything. Thank you. Oh boy, that's 3 losses in a row. The Kraken, this one will probably solidify. So that probably solidifies home ice for us against them in the first round. And there it is. We have clinched. Thank you, Bruce Cassidy. Let's see. Next game, Winnipeg. Yep. And then Seattle again. We win. So 46, 29, and 7 is our final stats. Let's just make sure everyone has played 82 games. Not everyone has yet. There we go. Everyone has now played 82 games. So if we take a look at just forwards, Jack Eichel, the only player above a point per game, finished with 84 points, 32 goals, 52 assists. Mark Stone had 78 points, 74 for Huberdeau. 64 for Hyman, and 50 for Kreider. Carlson and Backlund finished with the exact same amount of points, but William Karlsson was a plus 27 on that second line, so it didn't really hurt. Obviously, our fourth line is kind of going to struggle when you have a 55 overall. Hey, look, he developed. He went up by 1. Defensively, we looked like this. Darnell Nurse with 43. Ekholm with 37. 35 for Brian Dumoulin's not bad. And then Larson, Tyler Myers, and Braden McNabb. Obviously, most important thing, everyone here is a plus. If we take a look at our goalie, so Dustin Wolf, 37, 26, and 6 with 2 shutouts, but an 899 save percentage. And then Ville Husso went 9, 5, and 1 with a 906 save percentage and a 2.94 goals against average. If we take a look at the entire league, I guess we'll start with goalies. The winningest was Edmonton's Thatcher Demko. Shutout King went to Igor Shesterkin and the Islanders. That's a little weird. Save percentage went to Igor Shesterkin. And then goals against average leader for a starter, Igor Shesterkin, so he probably won the Vezina. Let's go to forwards now. So goal scoring king goes to Leon Draisaitl in Edmonton, 77 goals. Damn. 56 for Kyle Connor in Pittsburgh. Nikita Kucherov with 55 in St. Louis. And then Kirill Kaprizov with 53 in Buffalo. And then Ovi also had 50. Did I say Kaprizov or Kaprizov? Sidney Crosby. So Sidney Crosby is playing with Draisaitl. Damn. 82 assists for him, and then 75 for Zuccarello in Calgary. And overall, players to get above 100 points will be Leon Draisaitl, Sidney Crosby, Austin Matthews in the New York Rangers, Connor McDavid in Tampa, Kucherov in St. Louis, and then Kaprizov in Buffalo. Then William Nylander and Cole Caulfield were just, oh my god. Oh, that's nasty. Hold on. Hold on. Is that first line in Edmonton? Are you kidding me? Draisaitl, Crosby, Caulfield, and then nothing else. Jesus. Oh my god. That is nasty work. Okay. Let's take a look at the defenseman for the entire league really quickly. So 95 points for Quinn Hughes in Vancouver. That's funny. Kellen Carr with 94 in New Jersey. And then Victor N with 89 in San Jose. Shea Theodore in Chicago with 87. And then Zach Werenski with 83 in Carolina. And then that's pretty good. So if we take a look at the overall standings, higher league, obviously the Edmonton Oilers were the best team. We were the fourth. Only 3 teams finished above 100 points. That's crazy. Worst team in this time would be Winnipeg with 72 points, Vancouver at 75, Detroit with 75, San Jose at 79, and Montreal with 79 are your bottom 5. Perfect. So let's go ahead and confirm that we are going to be taking on the Seattle Kraken. No, it's the Calgary Flames. Okay. Okay, I'm down with that. Let's see what they're rocking with. Obviously, we're doing a franchise mode with them. So they have Alex Ovechkin, Mark Scheifele, and Zuccarello. Okay. Dorofeyev, John Tavares, Tyler Toffoli. Okay. Marcus Johansson, Braden Shen, Lucas Reichel, and then Patty Kane, Noah Cates, and Alex Cruzfoot. Okay. Slavin and Chris Letang. Eric Carlson and Cam Fowler. Okay. Ty Bloom and Jared Spurgeon. And in net, they have Anthony Stolarz, Michael DiPietro. Scratch, they have Adam Enstrom, Michael Bunting, and Joel Nystrom. Okay. Well, then. Maybe we should have faced Seattle instead. Let's simulate the first 3 games. Can we get some luck here? We do win the first game. We haven't won the cup yet with any of the other challenges, so we're looking to change that today. And we are going to go up 3-0. Can we sweep? We do. We sweep the Calgary Flames. I'm kind of surprised. I'll take it though. I will take it. And yeah, we're gonna be taking on Edmonton. We already know what their first line looks like. It's nasty. We'll take a look at what their rest of the team is looking like. Oh, this is gonna be. I think if we can beat them, I think we have a chance at the cup. But rest of the line, they have Kuzmenko with Frank Nazar, Ivan Barbashev, Tyler Bertuzzi, Ryan Poehling, Brendan Saad, Lawson Krause, Lars Eller, and Isaac Lundstrom. Defensively, DeMello and Seth Jones, Darren Radish, Dmitry Orlov, Nick Leddy, and Ilya Labushkin. And in net, Thatcher, Demko, Grubauer backing up. Scratches are Connor Timmins, Kevin Ball, and Derek Forbert. Okay. Well, let's see. Can we win, or is this going to be another disappointment? We're going to go 0 for 4 in fantasy draft challenges. Okay, we do win game 2. So we're not going to get swept. That's always good, but ooh, we're tied at 2. Okay. Can we take the advantage here? Please, come on. No, we're down. Can we get to game 7, though? No, we don't. Another series is over. So we go for 0 for 4 on fantasy draft challenges. That is fantastic. If you want to go watch those videos, they are going to be obviously on my channel. And the Colorado Avalanche are Stanley Cup champions. The Calder Cup champions are the Chicago Wolves. So let's go ahead and take a look. Go to Stat Central. So let's take a look at the awards. I don't know if I've done this in the other videos. If I didn't, I apologize. But Colorado won the Stanley Cup. Presidents goes to Edmonton. It was Colorado and the New York Islanders in the final. Art Ross went to Draisaitl. Hart went to Draisaitl. Makar went to Norris. Lady Bing went to Sidney Crosby. Calder goes to Demidov in Chicago. What could have been? Conn Smythe goes to Barkov. Vezina goes to Shesterkin like we thought. Also got the William M. Jennings. Seamus Casey in San Jose won the Masterton. Jack Adams goes to Jeff Blashill in Chicago. Barkov gets the Selke, no surprise. Draisaitl got the Ted Lindsay, and he also won the Maurice Richard, so he cleaned house. Playoff tree, let's see. So Colorado beat the Islanders in 6, beat the Edmonton Oilers in 7, beat beat St. Louis in 7, and then they beat Chicago in 5. Not bad. And then if we take a look at the player stats for us first. Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna win you many games. That is horrible. Okay. How did Dustin Wolf? Oh boy. I mean, he did develop by 1 though, so that's good. Let's take a look at what Colorado looked like. So Colorado, they had Jake Ottinger in net. So taking a look at Colorado, they had Jake Ottinger in net. He went 16-7-2 with a .925. They had Barkov, yeah. JJ Paterka, Devon Taves, Landeskog, Zellweger, Perfetti, Gallagher, Nyes, Pajot, Brown, McNabb, Zari. Okay. Yeah. Well, so we are going to end the Vision Fantasy Draft Challenges 0 for 4. But if you did indeed enjoy this type of video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I will catch you in the next video. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Ciao.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never